Mic check. 1 2 3. Mic check. 1 2 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of the second game for today. It's the 8th seed versus the 6th seed. Autoguard got their first 2 wins in their second to the last and third to the last game, but last game they lost to Amsteel. However, Tapa Mama naman only playing with 5 players right now. They lost last game as Earl Solis with a quick layup. So last game, Tapa Mama actually lost to Torch due to default because kulang yung players ng Tapa Mama. So it's a sight to see for Coach Escosi that they're up and running. However, saktong 5 lang, walang pang sub. Etong Tapa Mama ngayon. So Coach Aaron Umlas can use that to their advantage. If I'm Coach Aaron Umlas, I'm gonna go for a full court defense here and papagurin ko etong buong Tapa Mama squad in the early parts of this ball game. As, oh, look at that up and under move for Joakim or Joakim Chu. Autoguard last game lost to Amstel just by 2 points. 85-83 was the score against the number 1 team so far in our 17 under division. There's a foul on number 25. That's going to be his first personal foul. So our referee is just waiting for one of the players of Tapa Mama to tie their shoes because again here in Stallion teens, our priority are the safety of our players. Autoguard. They are now 2-3 in their standings. That's the number 6 team out of 8 teams so far. Look at that! Cedric Tan knocking it down from downtown. 7-2 is the score as Valenzuela. No Caldaluna in their lineup so far here for Tapa Mama, and he's one of the key players in our teen under division in terms of scoring. Oh, ball rolls out for Earl Solis. And here comes the yellow shirts. Valenzuela. And there's a foul on, I believe there was a foul. Okay, on Autoguard. I just didn't hear our game announcer. However, they're now up by 5, and that's the right way to do it. Start strong early because again, they're playing an undermanned team. Second free throw here. And knocks that one in for Jared Valenzuela. In their second to the last game, when they matched up against Amstel etong Tapa Mama, they lost by 51 points. 97-46 was that score. That was against Amstel, the number 1 team. And look at that, rattles it home again. This time for Earl Solis, increasing the lead to 7, 10-3. And look at the intense defense executed by Autoguard as Lou. Oh, that's going to be an easy travel there on Marcus Lou. Great defense by Alfonso C. Coach Aaron Umlas fielding 9 players right now here in this ball game. As C Great rebound by Jared Valenzuela in transition. He'll take it all. Oh no, he passes it to Enzo Saswan. Enzo passes it outside. A wide open triple. Bang! For Jared Valenzuela. 6-10 is the score, folks. Odegaard. 8 on the shot clock. Oh, almost a steal by Enzo Saswan. Pero naku, oh, what a pass! Inside! No go! For Kate Martinez. There's a whistle. Oh, yun pa. Fouls pa ang kailangang ingatan dito ng Tapa Mama. Wala silang pamalit as the foul's gonna be on Marcus Liu. That's gonna be his first personal. Lim. Rejected by Jared Valenzuela. Jared all the way. Easy layup for Jared Valenzuela. Five and 15 remaining. Miguel. Oh, well read there by Tapa Mamas. They get another steal. Joaquim Chu. Earl. Loves it to Cade Martinez. Cade fakes. Earl wide open. Ball tapped and ball goes to Joaquim Chu. 4 minutes and 40 remaining in the first quarter. Nagre-ready na ang next 4 ni Coach Aaron Nomblas. Merong isang matitira dito para sa Odegaard later on. Guys, look at that basket and one for Miguel Lim. And pointing at JD and Justin Chua. And this is the first mandatory substitution of this ball game. This substitution is brought to you by 10 Feet Vitamins, Expert Charcoal Socks, Unilet, Light Sauchus, and Odegaard. So the same 5 for Coach Escosi will be retaining here in our first mandatory substitution, and he'll call a timeout for his team to take a breather because they are now down by 5, 8-13, with 4:20 remaining here in the first quarter. The action continues here, folks, inside the AYSN Sports Center. As here in our second game, the understaffed Tapa Mama down by 5, and that's going to be a turnover for Odegaard. Or no, almost a turnover rather, boy Tapa Mama. Almost a steal by Earl Solis rather. That's what I mean. So Swan bounces it to Chu. Beating the buzzer there, but ball goes to the maroon shirts. And look at that! Access denied by Jared Valenzuela. He is doing everything right now for Tapa Mama, but he needs help. Enzo. Long distance two is no good, but Chu rejected there on the other end by Colin Lee. Here comes Jaden. Jaden rattles it home. Jaden also playing in our 14 under division. Now in this game, playing with the Kuyas. Actually, last game, again, this was the second game, second to the last game ng Tapa Mama. Their last game, they lost due to default because again, wala po silang na kompletong team against players. Hindi sila nakalima nun against Torch. But in their game before that, against Amsteel, 5 lang din yung naglaro sa kanila. It was Cal De Luna, Calix Chu, Marcus Lu, Kobingo, and Cedric Chong. Saktong 5 rin dito ang gagamitin talaga dito ni Coach Iscosi. As a 3 is good for Cedric Ong. Or Chong rather, cutting down the lead to just 17 to 11. Sabi ni Job Sakino sa ating comment section, let's go Miguel Lim, who's on the bench right now. Two minutes and 15 remaining in the first quarter. And Tapa Mama still hasn't gotten any wins yet. Most of their games are actually understaffed, and that's the mismatch that they're having. That's why they're 0 for 5, as Jaden Saw is now 2 for 2 in this game. And that's why Jaden Saw is one of the premier shooters in the 14 under division, because he's already experienced for a 14 under player. Right now, he's playing with, 17 under players, yung mga kuya niya. As Enzo. That's a long distance too for Enzo Soswan. He's the 10th best scorer in this game, in this tournament rather, averaging 16.3 points per game. Joaquim. 1 minute and 5 remaining. And last touch by auto guard. So ball stays with the yellow shirts with a minute remaining here in the first quarter. And 14 on their shot clock. Look at that block by Kurt Chua. As Jaden will lay it up and he'll score. Jaden saw perfect from the field. 3 out of 3. Now has 6 points. Almost a steal there by Chua. And the 3 is no good for Enzo Saswan. Jaden wants to take over here, but passes it here to Chua. Kurt kicks it. Jaden, wide open triple. Off the glass is good for Jaden Saw. He's on fire. Perfect from the field. 4 out of 4 for Jaden. He now has 9 points. Even si Jobs Aquino. Paano sinabi mo, Jobs? Uy! Magkasa si Jobs Aquino. And look at that. Pinoy step move for Enzo Soswan. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first quarter. A 9-point lead in favor of Auto Guard against Tapa Mama. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of the second quarter. The understaffed Tapa Mama, literally playing only 5 players right now, are down by 9, 24 to 19, 24 to 15. That's good defense there by Jaden. So, however, ball stays with the yellow shirts. That's Chu with the good fake. As Jaden fakes, decides to loses the ball. Put up an under move, but passes it to Miguel. Miguel misses on that 3 and a miscue for Auto Guard, and a fast break opportunity here for Cedric Chong. Cedric decides to shoot a 3 and knocks it down from the parking lot, trimming down the lead to just 4, but still in favor of Auto Guard. Miguel, good idea. Well defended by Tapa Mama there against Alfonso C. Here comes the yellow shirts. Trailing by 4 na lang. Oh! Might have gotten away with a dribbling violation there. Saswan. Another 3! Tapa Mama with 5 players. Only down by 1. As Coach Aaron Oblas wants to huddle it up because his teammates are collapsing defensively against Tapa Mama. So we have a timeout break, folks. 24 to 23. It's a 1-point lead in favor of Auto Guard. Again, Tapa Mama still hasn't won yet, and they're only playing exactly five players. As Cade will shoot, can get it to go. And ball goes to Tapa Mama, and in this possession, they might take the lead here. Valenzuela gives it here to Chong. Kevin gives it there to Saswan. And ball lost by the yellow shirts. Ball will go back to Auto Guard. 2 minutes in already in this second quarter. Martinez almost loses it. Nice fake by Martinez. Look at that. Rejected by Joaquim Chu. And that's the reason why he's the 4th best shot blocker in this tournament. Average 2 blocks per outing. As Saswan, Tapa Mama taking the lead here against Auto Guard. Anong masasabi mo doon, Jobs, maliban sa grabe?
Sobrang galing.
As ball goes, or stays rather, with Auto Guard. 7 minutes and 20 remaining. So 14 on the shot clock here for the red shirts as they're now trailing by 1. As Cade this time knocks it down. Cade Martinez now with 5 points. Here comes Enzo Saswan. Ooh. Almost went in. However, good cleanup. Jared Valenzuela turning garbage into gold. So we are tied at 27-0, folks. Kick set Cade. He checked. Short. And here comes Tapa Mama as Enzo. Oh, look at that move! Enzo Saswan with the yo-yo move or yo-yo shot. Enzo Saswan actually did not play last game for Tapa Mama. Or oh, that's gonna be a travel on Kate Martinez. As right now, this is the right way to do it. If you are auto guard, go for a full court defense, and they are successful as they turn the ball over. Here comes C. Rattles it home for Alfonso. As Alfonso now gets in the score sheet after that shot. As Chu spins, extra pass, and that's going to be a foul on Kate Martinez. That's going to be his first 2 free throws here for Jared Valenzuela. Oh no, Kate gets his second rather, folks. And these 2 free throws brought to you by AutoGuard Celsius Live Fit, Uni LED lights, Expert Charcoal socks, and 10 Feet vitamins. And right now, Jaden has it as Miguel in and out. Rebound by Jaden Saw. Jaden. As Enzo Saswan will be getting his first personal foul here. And that's going to be 2 free throws for Jaden. So, and right now, as we have our second mandatory substitution of this ball game, so apat ulit ang papasok dito for Auto Guard. Even understaffed, etong Tapa Mama, they're doing a good job in, not getting a lot of fouls in this game because again, foul trouble yung isa sa kailangan nilang iwasan kasi walang silang pamalit on their bench. Tapa Mama. Lou. Lefty floater is no good for Marcus as ball goes to the red shirts again. Already halfway in the second quarter. And ball stays with Auto Guard. And look at that layup by Colin Lee. Saswan pulls up, can get it. Ooh, and a foul on Jared Valenzuela. I believe that's his first. Kicks it. Oh, might have gotten away with a travel there with Kurt. And here comes Enzo. Saswan. Oh, uses that. Oh, what a move and what a finish. That is our energy play of the quarter brought to you by Celsius Live Fit, empowering you to live fit and be your best self. Enzo Saswan, are you kidding me right now? As Enzo again! This time with a hang time finish! And Colin Lee inside paints. That guy is actually averaging 46.4% from the field. That is the number 4 highest field goal shooter in this tournament. And almost, but that's going to be 2 free throws. And the foul will be called on Joakim Chu. That's going to be his second personal foul. As Earl Solis will be heading to the line for 2 free throws. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a timeout break called by Coach Iscosi because they're trailing by 4 now. They want to stop the momentum early here for Auto Guard. We'll be back, folks, after this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a 4-point lead right now. Auto Guard having a hard time to break away here against an undermanned Tapa Mama lineup. And that's actually a good sign for Coach Escosi kasi even though kulang-kulang ang players nila, or kulang ang team niya actually, they're still in this game. 2 minutes and 31 remaining. Right now, intense defense here by Auto Guard as Valenzuela passes it here to Chu. Chu gives it here to Cedric as Cedric will shoot a 3-pointer, cutting down the lead to just 1. Cedric Chong now with 9 points. Earl looking. Miguel will fire, tried to answer back but can't get it. As here comes Enzo Soswan again. Enzo now with 15 points. Gives it here. Chu. Oh, nice up and under move for Joakim Chu. As he now has 6 points. One player still palang for Tapa Mama in double-digit scoring, and that's Enzo Soswan with 15. The second high scorer is actually Jared Valenzuela. And here comes Enzo. Misses on that floater. Rebound by Jared. Oh, turnover for Tapa Mama. As even though they're up by 1, Coach Aaron Blas has an advantage here because he has 4 players na pwedeng ipahinga. Look at that. Kurt Chua with the 3-point shot. Lamang na ulit ang Auto Guard ng dalawa. 40-38, folks, with less than a minute to play in the first half. Look at that. Battle for possession there. And was able to pass it to Joaquim. Joaquim with an up and under move and rolls in for Joaquim Chu. 35 seconds remaining here in the first half. We are tied at 40 apiece. Chua, he is feeling it. That time can't connect as he misses. Enzo with the rebounds. Enzo slight push there from Earl Solis. Oh, miscue. Shot clock is off. Enzo demanding for the ball. Enzo asking for a pick. Gives it here. Nowhere to go is Chu, and good defense by Earl Solis. And that is the end of the first half. A tied ball game at 40 all. So we'll have a halftime break, folks. We'll be back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of the third quarter. So far, Tapa Mama shooting 54% from the field, 17 out of 31, compared to Auto Guard's 36%. Imagine, Tapa Mama, saktong lima, but they're shooting more than 50% from the field, and that's a good sign. As our referee signaling for the mopper. Sherwell. So the foul's going to be on Joaquim Chu. That's his third personal foul. So you need to be extra careful here kasi dalawang fouls na lang, out na siya, and apat na lang maglalaro sa Tapa Mama kapag ganon. In FIBA, for those who don't know, the stoppage of the game due to kapag kulang ang players is just one. So, if you remember, guys, what happened with Philippines and Australia in 2018 or 2017, tuloy pa rin ng laro kahit kulang-kulang ang players ng isang team. So regardless, but you don't want to be at that disadvantage already because even though you're gonna be having some zone defense, merong malilibre sa kabilang koponan kasi kulang kayo as a player. Let's look at that. Great defense by the red shirts, and that's gonna be a foul again. This time on Jared Valenzuela. I believe that's his second. So 19 or 9 minutes and 10 remaining. Let's look at that. Two Tapa Mahama defenders, Jared Valenzuela, Joaquim Chu. Tried to bother the shot of Earl Solis, but Earl Solis is unstoppable from mid-range. Cedric goes out. Enzo has it. Enzo falls down, but there's a whistle. And the foul's going to be on Cedric Tan. So that will be second. Or no, I think on Jaden So. No, our referees will be collecting it. They're going to be correcting it. Jaden So will be the one's going to be called for the foul, not Cedric Tan. Chong. Looking. Gives it here to Valenzuela. He'll shoot a three. No go. As Earl looking. Kicks it out. That's a 3-point shot. But knocks it in. Cedric Tan. Increasing the lead to 7, 47-40. As Jared ball rolls out, but he gets his own miss. Look at that, against two auto guard defenders. Jared Valenzuela doing everything right now for Tapa Mama. However, not yet enough because they're still trailing though. Now has 10 points. The second player in double-digit scoring besides Enzo Soswan here for Tapa Mama. Miguel gives it to Earl. That is good. Here comes Tapa Mama. Oh, look at that, Jared. This time secures the layup for Jared Valenzuela. Cutting down the lead of auto guards to just 3, 47-44. With 6 minutes and 40 remaining here in the third quarter. Jaden spins, passes it to Miguel. And Miguel flurries off. Oh, look at that. Steal by Jaden. So Jaden almost at one. And that's going to be Joaquim Chu's fourth. That is crucial for Joaquim Chu. One more foul and he will be out. Pag ma-out si Joaquim Chu dito, 4 na lang maglalaro sa Tapa Mama Jobs.
Oo nga, dapat maging careful sila sa pagpapaul na.
Yes, oo nga, dapat nga. Dapat talaga careful sila, sabi ni Jobs Aquino. But as first free throw is good for Jaden, so let's see if he can convert on the second one. Enzo, heavily guarded here by two defenders. Marcus. Look at the defense of Earl Solis. And that's going to be a kickball violation. So shot clock will reset to 14 seconds. So 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. But still anybody's ball game, 48-44. Enzo, look at that, had a free lane. Enzo Soswan with 17 points. 48-46. 2-point lead of out of guard. But Tapamama wants to get their first win here. As Earl pulls up, no good. The rebound by Jaden, and he gets fouled. So that's going to be 2 freebies for Jaden. So Jared Valenzuela will be getting his 3rd personal foul. So, for those who don't know, Joaquim Chu has 4 personal fouls. Marcus Liu has 1. Jared Valenzuela has 3. And Enzo has 1. As Cedric Chong is the... Oh! Hard drop by Jared Valenzuela, but he's still standing up. He's kind of shaken up. But there's a dribbling violation on Enzo Saswan. Our referee checking in on Jared Valenzuela if he's still okay, but he's giving us the nod saying that he's able to play. I heard that impact all the way from the half court. So it's a good sign, no? Jared Valenzuela is still up on his feet and playing here as Jaden with the dipsy do layup. Lee with the offensive rebound rejected by Joaquim Chu. Four on the shot clock here for the red shirts. Lee gives it to Martinez. They need to shoot it. Jaden to beat the buzzer. Too strong. Rebound by Joaquim. Less than 5 minutes remaining. As Chong gives it here to Chu, who passes it to Jared. Almost no whistle. Oh, nice pass inside. Ties to just cutting down the lead to just 1 by Marcus Liu. 49-40. What can you say about that pass, Jobs?
Grabe, sobrang ganda ng pasa.
Grabe talaga yung pasa na yun kay Marcus Liu. As look at that, lefty layup by Earl Solis. And what a pass! And bumawi ka agad. Si Marcus Liu ulit. Marcus Liu now with 4 points. Finally, all 5 players of Tapamama has scored already. So less than 4 minutes to play here. So just a 1-point lead in favor of Auto Guard. But ball stays with the red shirts as last touch by Marcus Liu. 9 on the shot clock here for Auto Guard. Lee. As Earl Solis will shoot it inside, 53-50. As Saswan fighting for the good timing by Chu. And ball rolls out ngala for Joaquim. And that's gonna be a travel, so ball goes the other way. So right now, Tapamama trailing by 3, 53-50, almost stolen away by Jaden So. For the tie. No go. Look at the battle for the rebound there by Lee and Valenzuela. The Valenzuela battle. As Earl. Masyadong malakas lang. Ball goes to Tapamama. So 2.5 remaining here in the third quarter. Just a 3-point ball game as Enzo. Well defended there by Colin Lee. Colin Lee, the second best rebounder in this tournament, as Colin passes it to Jaden. Jaden. Risky pass resulting to a turnover. And that's going to be Jared's 4th personal foul. Two players in foul trouble for Tapa Mama, Joaquin Chu and Jared Valenzuela. And may 10 minutes pa tayo after this one, Jobs. Anong masasabi mo doon?
Ang ganda ng laban eh. So, kailangan lang, alam mo yun, mag-ingat sa fouls si Joaquin. Yes, si Jared.
Ibang klase analyst na rin talaga si Jobs Aquino, no? And, well, right now, those two players that I mentioned, Chu actually has 8 points. And 12 points naman itong si Jared Valenzuela. Yun ang mawawala sa scoring naambag nila for Tapa Mama if they don't get careful here as Lee way off the mark. Jaden, great defense, and ball bounces out for Jaden So. As can't get it to fall for Jaden Valenzuela as ball last touch by the yellow shirts. 49 seconds remaining here in the third quarter as Jaden So and Kate Martinez will be taking a breather here. Coach Escosid kind of frustrated here. Needs to be careful here. He might be getting a technical foul or a warning, but our referees, yan, kumalma na si Coach Escosi. He's just not happy with those no calls, no? He's saying that... Oo, Coach Escosi actually played for Boysen, no? And yeah, they lost their last in their last game sa ating adults. Look at that steal by Cade Martinez and or Kurt Chua rather, and that's an easy bucket for Kurt Chua. And a foul on Miguel Lim. That's going to be his first personal and second team foul for Odegaard. Coach Hero naman is instructing his team to go man-to-man full court as they only have 5 seconds to shoot here for Tapa Mama. Lou will count and beating the buzzer! Marcus Lou with the 3-point bomb beating the shot or the buzzer at the end of the third. It's just a 1-point ball or two-point ball game, 55-53, folks. However, we still have one more quarter remaining. We'll be back right after this. Ten more minutes of action. This is a tight ball game between an understaffed Tapa Mama team against Odegaard. And Odegaard could not break away against Tapa Mama. As look at that. Jared kicks it out. Marcus will shoot. Marcus will airball it. And for those who are watching, the next game is going to be between BBC and Torch. So that will be a great game. Still in our 17 under division. After this, 2 more games. Mahaba-haba pa araw natin. So 14 on the shot clock here for Odegaard. And 9 minutes and 24 remaining. As here comes Earl. Earl, nowhere to go, forces the shot, but was able to convert was Earl Solis. As Enzo's a swan right now, kind of quiet in the third quarter. Oh, nice pass. Jared looking, gives it to Chu. One-handed shot. Masyadong malakas nga lang, but Valenzuela with the cleanup. Jared Valenzuela turning garbage into gold. As Miguel Lim. Marcus with the rebound. Here comes Joaquim. And what I like about this Tapa Mama team, no, wala silang pahinga yung players nila. All players will have a 40-minute playing time after this game in their stat sheets. Pero parang hindi sila pagod kung how they play this game against the Auto Guard. As Lou. Rejected by Colin Lee. But ball stays with Tapa Mama. But Coach Escosi wants to huddle it up. He's going to be creating a player, so stay tuned now. So we'll be back right after the break. Five seconds at the shot clock here for Tapa Mama. Let's see anong play na Coach Escosi here as they opted to go outside as Enzo off the mark. But still, a 2-point ball game. Earl Solis has the leather here. And look at that. Loses the ball. Oh, Jared needs to be careful. He's nursing his fourth personal foul. And stepped on the line was Kurt Chua. So ball goes the other way. Seven minutes and 43 remaining in this possession. Tapa Mama can tie this with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Chu. Floor is up. And rolls out. And here comes Kurt. Easy bucket for Kurt Chua. Good transition offense for Auto Guard, increasing the lead to 4. Enzo almost wide open heave. Earl Solis dribbling it down. Now has 17 points. Actually in double figures. 17 points, 10 rebounds already. As Miguel. A good tap to Colin Lee, but no whistle. As Swan forces that shot. Miguel Lim with a great defense. That's going to be 2 free throws as there's a foul on Earl Solis. That's going to be his first. And a substitution here as Earl will be taking a breather. Papasok dito si Jaden So as Enzo will be heading to the line for a pair. Enzo Soswan, 17 points and 2 rebounds, 2 assists. As he knocks down the first one, let's see if he can knock down the second. And he can't. 3-point ball game, 59-56. Oh, and Coach Aaron Blas will also use this timeout here to create a play. They will try to do an inbound play, a baseline inbound play here. 6 minutes and 25, folks. More Stallion Seeds action when we return. $14 on the shot clock here for Auto Guard. Let's see what will be the inbound play. Oh, that was not a good use of their timeout. That the execution was off. As after that turnover, I saw Coach Aaron Blas not happy. Marcus. Enzo fakes the pass. Look at the speed of Enzo Saswan. But the shot was off. Here comes Earl. Kicks it. Kurt will fire. In and out. Rebound by Jaden. Miguel. Masyadong malakas nga lang. Marcus has it. Great cover up by Auto Guard. Rejecting the passing lanes dito ng Tapa Mama. Great zone defense. Lou, like what I mentioned, great zone defense. The passing lanes was clogged up by Auto Guard, resulting to an easy Kurt Chua layup. And now it's a 5-point lead in favor of Auto Guard, 61-56. Another steal. Almost. But Earl was out of bounds when he caught the ball. And we'll have another timeout here, folks, for Tapa Mama. So they still have one more timeout remaining. 61-56 with 5 minutes and 2 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. It's a 14 seconds shot clock here for Tapa Mama. Let's see anong play dito ni Coach Iscosi as, oh, look at that, well executed defense ang nangyari doon in favor of Auto Guard as they get the steal. Jaden, stripped by Jared Valenzuela. Marcus. Enzo was actually demanding the ball here. Guarded by Cedric Tan. Enzo passes it to Jared. Jared with the spin and with the shot. Jared Valenzuela cutting down the lead to just 3, 61-58. Earl. Jaden. 9 on the shot clock here as Chua will shoot and wala nga lang. Enzo with 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists, slicing the D. But the shot was off. Coach Escosi asking for a foul, and that's going to be a jump ball. Ball goes to Odegaard. As Miguel Lim will be checking in for Kurt Chua. Etong hinabang player ni Job Aquino, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, Miguel Lim. Let's go, Miguel Lim.
However, Miguel Lim, I believe, only has 2 points so far. I need to double check on that one just to be sure. I'll get back to you guys in a bit. But right now, Miguel has the ball. Earl. Increasing the lead to 6. (64-58) with 3.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Oh, what a pass, Joaquim! And that's gonna be a travel, Joaquim Chu. Great defense by Alfonso C. Sabi ni Tito Jobs, jumping daw tawag nila sa generation nila dati. But I need to double check. I forgot if may jumping ba talagang call. Alam ko meron, but I just want to be sure, no? Baka mamaya mali pala ako. But back to ball game, folks. It's Jaden. Back threes here for Odegaard as they are now slithering away. In his volumes, they're up by 9. This is the same play, but different defense ang ginawa dito ng Odegaard. That's why they had a great coverage there. As Valenzuela tapped the ball out of bounds. Ball goes back to Odegaard. They can take their time in this possession. They're up by 9, 67-58. Miguel just taking his time. Coach Edu. Miguel lays it up. As rejected by Joaquim Chu. Here comes the yellow shirt. They still have an opportunity though. However, we're down to the last 2 minutes of the ball game. Brought to you by Odegaard Premium Car Care Products. Earl. And look at that. Increasing the lead to double digits for Earl Solis. As Enzo rushing. And he'll go to the line for a pair. That's going to be Miguel's second personal foul. Or no, that's on Earl rather. Earl Solis. So 2 free throws dito for Enzo Soswan. This team, Tapa Mama, shooting 33% from the free throw line. They are now 2 out of 7 as Enzo misses on the first. If he makes the second one, and he does, he cuts the lead to just 10, but still in favor of Tapa or for Odegaard. Jaden. And look at that offensive rebound by Colin Lee, but ball rolls out. At that time, sinks in for Colin. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the next game is going to be BBC versus Torch. So that will be a good game as Jared Valenzuela knocking down a triple, cutting the lead to single digits, 71-62. Solis. Now go. As Valenzuela feeling it, that time he can't connect. Oh, what a pass inside to Enzo Soswan. And we have some substitutions here for Coach Aaron Namlas. As they are now up by 7, 71-64. I already saw Yuan Ramirez warming up, waiting for Team Torch. And that shot is no good. Marcus with the rebound. Tapa Mama. Oh, look at that dive. Hustle play by Martinez. Solis. And with the English off the glass. And this one's pretty much over, folks. As Enzo. And they will be dribbling it out. And that will be the final score, folks. 73-66. A win for AutoGuard. But still kudos to Tapa Mamas. They gave AutoGuard a hard time in this game, even though they're understaffed. 73-66. That is the final score. Won by AutoGuard. Welcome back, Stallion fans. Together with me is our 10th Vitamins Player of the Game with a double-double performance, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, and 6 steals. Earl Solis. So Earl, congratulations. This is your first time becoming the 10th Vitamins Player of the Game. How does it feel to become Player of the Game?
I feel happy, but I feel more happy dahil nanalo kami this game. I don't care if magkaka-player of the game ako, but I just want to win. Yeah.
And that's a good mindset, Earl, no? And right now, because of this win, you guys, ended your previous loss, not to Amsteel. So what will be our expectation coming into your next games here in Stallion Cup Season 5?
I feel like we're gonna we need to win this game, our next game. So, in addition of Josh, I think we'll win our next game. And sana, hopefully, playoffs. Yeah.
And I'm pretty much sure you want to give a huge shout out to your parents who's watching, to our live viewers who's watching our YouTube live right now.
First of all, I want to thank God for this win and for this achievement. Shout out to my mom, to my parents, and to this guy, and also to my team. Yeah.
And again, that is our 10th Vitamins Player of the Game, Earl Solis. So ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned lang because coming up, it's going to be BBC versus Torch. We'll see you guys in a bit. Congrats, Earl.